teachers. Okay, teachers. Okay, listen, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful gentlemen. Okay. Beautiful gentlemen and beautiful ladies. Yep. Okay. Those who are noisy are not beautiful. Okay. Now, the third page of your handout is just an example of the actual test or actual answer sheets of all the exams in SAT. Fourth page is the same. Now, in the fifth page or page number 5, these are now what I'm talking about, the design questions with no given diagram. So first example gives you an exam or an actual exam in SAT which has no given diagram. Please try to digest it in 1 minute. If you have any questions with this. This is only your guide. This is only your guide on how to do the test. This is only your guide on how to do the test. Okay? Do you have any questions with this? So the problem or example number 1 states the problem and the solution and also how to do or how to attack the problem. Okay? So that is problems with no given diagram. Second example is diagram drawn to scale. Trust all these problems unless otherwise that the problem states that the drawing or the diagram is not into scale. Okay. Second example is the problem or an example of exam or an example of test. An actual test in the given SAT. Please try to read it in 1 minute. Second, that is drawn to scale. Okay. The third example is the diagram not in scale. Notice that this test have to solve it using either you have to measure it or draw it correctly into scale so that you would have a correct answer for this. So all of you, I am talking about some terminologies in mathematics and in math. Okay. The fourth is an example. The fourth or number four example is a type of exam which the student can solve it by adding a line. Okay, adding a line. Okay, please read it in 1 minute. Fourth example. Number 4 example. Make a test that it looks like as though there isn't enough given information that then apply this strategy to draw a line in the diagram. And make sure that you have to design multiple choice in increasing or in decreasing order. Okay, this is very common. This is always called as a back-solving solution. Tactic number 5, or the fifth, has to test the choices starting with letter C in choices. Okay, what is this? Example of exam which replaces the variables with numbers. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. Okay. Look at the example number 6. Replace each variable with an easy to use number. Start with the smallest number, which is the positive number. And solve the problem using these numbers and evaluate which is correct for the answers. That is for number 6. We have 100 tactics or 100 types of this. Okay, so please keep quiet, listen. Okay. 7. Choose an appropriate number. Look at this number 7. What can you notice about this number 7? Example number 7. I gave you all of this, having the choices also. But this is only your guidelines. This is only your guide. But still, you have the chance or you have the free will to do your own design. But make sure that it's sponsored from our SAT exam, or SAT test. Number 8. Eliminate, observe, choices and guess. Okay. Okay. Number 8. Okay, look at the number 8 on the board or on the screen. An example of this, there are answers, or you know that the answers, or the students must know the answer is positive, and the rest of the choices are negative. So the students, no need for him to solve it, but they have to guess. They have to guess that the answer is positive. There is only one positive answer in the choices. Or either, for example, the answer is even. The choices are one even and the rest are odd. And numbers less than 100 and over 100. Okay. So number 8 is there. Number 9. Subtract to find shaded area. So this is almost the same as in number 6 and number 7. 10 is very easy to understand. Don't do more than you have to do. 11, pay attention to units. So try to practice them on how to use the units correctly. Because some of them, they don't know, just they have to get the answer and then no more. The units must be also important in the exam. Because no units, wrong answer. You understand? Especially in area, especially in some speed and also velocity and other some ratio proportion problems. This is very common for all of our students. Use calculators in solving the problems. But there are some problems that you have to use the calculator and very easy for them, especially in algebra or any other geometry problems. But practice our students in all our exams. If it is not appropriate or if it is not applicable to use the calculator, just practice them not to use the calculator, especially in addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, the 4 basic operations of mathematics. Simple addition, they use calculator. Simple multiplication, they still have to use the calculator. So, while not using the calculator, we are also stimulating the minds or the ability of our students or the skills of our students, okay, in how to solve the problems mentally. Okay, so mentally, without using the calculator, they can solve it mentally. Just practice them. But there are some problems that they need to use the calculator. Okay, systematically make list. Look at this problem number 14, or example number 14. Using grades in number 15. Okay, and the last two would be handle strength symbol properly, or introduce another symbol in the problem, like square, asterisk, the star, unknowing the star. I think this is, we have this already in our daily IBT math book. Sometimes they use 3 plus square is equal to 6. The square is equal to what? Okay, this is for number 16. So I think we have this already. And add equations. Equations also be common to all the problems in mathematics. Okay? So I'm giving you 5 minutes to browse all these topics, and then if you have any questions, please raise your hand. Because the happiest time of our presentation now, that is the ending. Okay. Finish. But I'm going to There's another topic that we're going to discuss about the exam in SSAT. So this is a sample test that you can use or your guide for you to be able to come up with this type of exam. So please try to get one. I'm going to give you the example of an actual test of SSAT. So this will be your guide. And there is also solution and there is also answer key for this. So try to practice it at home or even if you have free time. Okay, thank you for listening and have a good day ahead. Bye-bye.